The new Stelo sensor is a game changer when it comes to glucose monitoring, and you can get it through Levels if you go to levels.com to learn more. So you've got your Stelo box, there's this sticker on it. I don't like packages to rip, so I'm gonna meticulously take this off, or you can pretend it's Christmas and you just like rip that wrapping. Ta-da, here we go. Okay, so inside this box are these two applicators like that, which is pretty cool. So they're in there. You take one of them out because you only need one. One of these lasts for 15 days. So another Christmas present where you can unwrap this thing. Take the top off this thing. Just like ASMR. It's music to my ears. Okay, so you get this, and inside, again, there's like, you'll see there's some stickery stuff there, but you just dump that out. And you don't need this box anymore. This is your applicator right here, and this is what has the biosensor inside that you're gonna apply to the back of your arm. Before you apply the biosensor to the back of your arm, go wash your hands and grab an alcohol wipe that came in your Levels kit. Tear that thing open. So you got your alcohol swab, roll up your sleeve like you're about to go to work. And you wanna do the back side of your arm, the fleshy part, so you should be able to sort of feel what's the fleshy part right there. You don't wanna do in your muscle, like near your muscle. You don't wanna do on the outside of your arm, you don't wanna do in your shoulder, because that is where you're gonna hit a muscle. So use the alcohol swab, give it a nice wipe. Twist counterclockwise on the sensor. This part here is what sort of depresses on your arm, this little thing here. So you just push gently, and again, back side of the arm. So you've got it, take your fingers, back side of your arm, push it down just gently, deploy it like that. And there you go. And what you want to do is you want to push it just a little bit to make sure that it's on there nicely. You can take your applicator like this, take the cap, screw it back on. Do not throw this out, not yet. Inside your Levels kit, you'll find a performance cover. So what you're going to want to do is take the backing off and put your thumb on that little piece of fabric on the performance cover. Have your performance cover in the opposite hand, the sensor's on your arm because you can't do that. And so you grab the little fabric backing there with your thumb and your index finger, and you hold like that, and you just put that over top of the sensor, just like that, and then just pat it down. So what you'll notice is the performance cover looks pristine when you first put it on, but over time, they're kind of like a circular Band-Aid, and they will wear out. It does protect you from things like water. As it does get wear and tear, you can change them as you'd like. Some people can go through one over the course of the 15 days, and other people like to change it a couple of times. So there are extra performance covers in your Levels kit, and you can grab them and change them as needed. Once your sensor's applied and you've got the Stelo app downloaded, you're going to want to create an account or log in if you've got an existing account with Dexcom. Once you're logged in, follow the prompts in the onboarding process in the Stelo app so that you can activate your sensor using that number or that QR code on the back. Once your Stelo app is set up and you've got everything downloaded, make sure you go to the Levels app, click on Devices, and click on the button that says Manage Device, then choose Stelo. From there, it will take up to 3 hours for that data to sync between the Stelo app and the Levels app. It's time to reapply your sensor. 15 days have passed, and what you're going to want to do, roll up your sleeve, grab the performance cover, usually by the top, get your fingernails, grab the performance cover by the top, and you peel it off, and you'll see the biosensor will still be on the back of your arm. And so what you do is you grab that, and again, there's adhesive on it. And so what you do is you grab that sensor. It might be a little sticky on your arm, but it doesn't really hurt. It just feels like taking a Band-Aid off. You can go slow or you can go fast. Usually I go pretty slow, pull it off, and just like that. If there is some adhesive on the back of your arm, you can use soap and water and maybe a washcloth or a little towel of some kind, or what you can do is grab an alcohol swab and that will come right off. That is how you take off your sensor. When you're ready to reapply, just make sure that you are alternating arms. Once you're set up with Stelo in the Levels app, you can see your glucose readings. You can also log food using AI-powered food logging through things like barcode scanning, photo detect, and even voice describe, where you can dictate your meals so you can pair those glucose readings with the food that you eat to see how food affects your health. That is how you take your metabolic health into your own hands.